Hi everyone. The pack are all excited. They're actually calm, but they were very excited a few minutes ago because we just got a new bark box in and they've already destroyed the coolest toy in it, which was a big blue angry bird. And right off the bat, they ripped him open playing tug of war, and he was full of stuffing, so I took him in there and emptied out all of his stuffing and gave it back. They got a big frog, which Delilah's got, and they got something that Amos has. It's called peas in a pod. They had two of them, and these are little peas that pop out of the pod. But I threw one in for the babies to be able to play with, and I gave the other one to them, and that's what these guys, they have the little pods. Candy, you better not swallow that. It's kind of small for big dogs. I might have to see that. Let me see that. Let me see. I want to see it. Let me see. Let go of my thumb. I just don't think so. I think those are too small and you're going to end up swallowing one. There should be one more pod somewhere. I see the big, or that's the pod. These are the peas. No, there should be one more pea around here, and I'm going to have to take them. Nope. You're not taking it away from me. Don't you jump up and, there it is. I think those are just too small for my big dogs. They will end up swallowing it. Candy, I don't trust you, babe. I just don't trust you. I'm going to put it in here where you can't reach it. We'll keep them for baby toys. Sheba, nope. Everybody, in here. Come on. Rosie. Oh, I got up early with them this morning. My husband's out of town, and so I get the early duty too. Normally he gets up first, and he always takes care of all the morning stuff, early morning stuff. But I've been doing it the last couple of days, and he'll be gone through Friday morning. Be back sometime Friday evening. So we got up, the big dogs went out, the little babies came out and ate, and then we all went outside before it started raining. And we stayed out for quite a while. They played and ran all over the yard. And then they got tired, and they all went back to Simon. They all went back to the deck and to the door, so I had to get my coffee and come back in. They were ready to come back in the house, and it actually started raining not long after that. So now we've been out once since it started raining. It's not pouring, but it's definitely wet and drizzly is more. It'll come down and then it's just a drizzle, and then it stops and kind of, we can go out in between showers. Simon, no. Simon, no. Those are baby toys. Those ram's horns and cow hooves were a big hit with the little babies. They absolutely love chewing on them. You can see where they chewed, but they barely put a dent in it. My big dogs want those, but I haven't been letting them have them yet. When all the babies are out of the playpen, then we'll make those available for everybody. But for right now, they're just for the babies when they're in their playpen to have something to chew on. Yes, Reba, I found some fuzz. We don't like them to eat that fuzz because it will make them cough. Candy, you better get out of my chair. Candace, well, you can keep it warm for me, but that's it. They've all been kind of trying to root me out of my chair this morning. I don't know why the couch isn't snuggly enough, but they want to get into my chair. If I get up, I'm always up and down, and 2 or 3 of them have been trying to get in my chair at the same time. But I've just been trying to do a little bit of stuff around the house. I've been working in my dad's room a little bit, trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the stuff that needs to come out of there. It's kind of hard because I don't really, there's nothing of any real value in there. Everybody's taken stuff that they wanted to keep from my dad's stuff, but the rest of it is just stuff I need to donate or something. And I think I'm going to need some boxes to carry out old shoes and stuff like that in. So, and then I'm going to get it all set up to make a dog room out of it. And I've just been looking at the decorative stuff, but there's a whole lot of other stuff that has to get done before I can use it for a dog room. I want to paint it. My husband and I were talking about if I go get the paint this week, then maybe next weekend while he's home, we can get in there and paint it. Have plenty of time for it to dry and get all whatever fumes or whatever out before we have any puppies needing to be born in there in a nursery. But it's just kind of a slow process. I want it done now, but it's slow to get it done. Oh, you guys are terrible. I gave Rosie and Maggie and Amos their second puppy vaccine today. So they're good for another 3 to 4 weeks, and then they'll get their last puppy vaccine, and they'll be ready after that for the rabies. Simon and I are going to the vet today, a little later today, and he's going to get his rabies vaccine. All my girls are up to date. We did that before breeding season, and we should be good till next year. And we'll do it. We try to do it before breeding season because we don't want to give vaccines when we're trying to get pregnant or are pregnant. So, what do you think, Amos? What do you think? Your poor mama, she wants to come get you so bad. She lives in North Carolina, and I-40 has been severely damaged due to flood and storm damage. And it's been going on for so long now. She just messaged me yesterday and said they just had a new round of storms and more damage before they can even repair the damage from before. Hey, you get up here. You get off of here. Let me get these up here. I'll have to put these up out of your reach. Yes, I do. There you go, babies. Now you can't reach it, can you, Amos? Oh, but I can jump. I can jump. They are such a blast. I love watching them grow up and mature up, do new things. I've loved our outside videos lately because they have just been exploring the yard all over. I saw Maggie. She ventured way off today and went like around the sheds and stuff. They haven't been doing that, but they're getting braver and braver, claiming a little more territory every day. But one of my older ones, I don't remember which one it was, had Amos pinned down up here by the deck and was just roughing him up. And I hollered at him, told him to quit. I was sitting way out back in the lawn chairs back there. And when I hollered, whichever one had him, I was thinking it was Chloe, had him pinned down, she lifted her head up and he was able to break free. And he ran like a little deer across the backyard straight to me. Save me, save me. And that's some of the stuff that I just love. Those are bonding moments, My dogs don't hurt them. I do supervise them closely because they could. I was talking with somebody recently, I think it was at church, about these gorgeous little dogs that we call our little children. In the end, they're still dogs, and when you have this many of them, you really have to supervise them because the cute little snuggly pets can turn into a little vicious dog. They're not vicious, but if one of them starts picking on a younger or smaller puppy, then another one will join in and another one. And next thing you know, you've got a pack of dogs picking on a little one, and bad things can happen when that happens. I have a friend, that's who I was talking to. He had a small lap dog. I don't remember what kind. And he'd had it for many years, but it got into the neighbor's yard who had 3 large German Shepherds. And they did that. They killed his little dog, just being, the kind of dogs that they are, and roughhousing 3 of them against one that was smaller and not quite as strong as the 3 German Shepherds. So in the end, the German Shepherds are a great family pet for the people who own them. But when you're not supervising and you've got 3 of them, even one has to be supervised. But it's just a sad thing sometimes to be reminded that there are animals. And as long as we are supervising, though, they'll stay lovable little snuggly pets that we call our kids. But don't turn your back on them, huh, Simon? I'll not turn my back on you, bud. You get down from there. He's a sneaky boy. He's always looking for something that he can steal. I'm always having to get after him. Sometimes he wants to pull a stack of these pads off of the shelf there. It's almost time for that stuff to go back into the dog room as soon as I get the dog room situated. Simon, do not try to pull that toy. It is attached to something much bigger. Simon, that's a baby toy. Simon, you better listen. Hey, I am talking to you. You better listen. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a blessed day. We're having a really good day. It's quiet and peaceful. Look at Miss Reba. She's just snoozing away. And I'm getting excited. I'm so wanting to get the days counted down so I can do an ultrasound and see if we have any babies. I got excited thinking I could jump up and do a pregnancy test, but I started reading about that. You still have to wait 28 days after breeding before you can do a pregnancy test. So I can do an ultrasound 28 days after too, so I don't guess I'll be doing a pregnancy test unless I'm just not sure enough with an ultrasound. We'll do it first. But I was hoping I get all worked up. I get anxious. I want to know. Do we have babies on the way? And we probably do. But there is always a chance that we might not. So, but I have every reason to believe she should have gotten pregnant. I had help, experienced help with that AI. So if it was just on me, I'd be kind of insecure about it. But I know that she was bred sufficiently twice, so if she's gonna have babies, she'll be pregnant. So if not, we'll wait till the next time, try again. But I sure am excited and hoping for a litter from her and Simon. That's what they were both born here and I raised them from my litters, and I've been waiting a long time to put the 2 of them together because I thought they were going to make some beautiful black and white babies. So possibly some black and white brindle babies, but I'm hoping for all black and whites. Simon has brindle. Chloe probably carries brindle, but she doesn't have brindle. She is all black and white. So black and white and dirt. First thing this morning, she was rolling around out there in the dirt and the grass. So, but I think I better get off of here. The grown-ups are calming down, but I need to get these babies put up. Let me see. You tore an ear off your frog. Delilah, you are such a destructive girl, and there's some fuzzy stuff in there, so you can't have that one now. Gosh. She just can't stand it, and if she can't pull something off of those toys, she destroys them quick. None of the rest of the dogs do that, but she's a super chewer, I guess. Hi, Amos. Say hi, Mom. Say hi, Mom. Come and get me, Mom. I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting for my mama. I'm waiting for my mama. Yes, you are. I got a little blue and white boy in Colorado waiting for me. And I'm getting excited about that. I think that's about 2 weeks away. It's the 19th. I'll fly out and go pick him up and fly right back. So I'm getting excited about that. We've got all kinds of things happening that keep me excited around here. It's impossible to get bored with all my dogs and everything we always have going on. So they keep me busy. It's hard to get housework done because of all the stuff I do with my dogs, but we manage. We get a lot more done usually than you would think with this many dogs. But they do take naps, they do go to sleep, they do go outside to play, and those are my opportunities to get some other things done. So anyway, I'm going to get off of here now and try to get some other things done. Do you kids want to go outside? It's wet. I'll let you. Let's try it and see, Amos. Scoot, scoot. Scoot, scoot. You can go out there and see if you want to go out there. Oh yeah, no problem. Amos and Maggie are the two water dogs. They don't mind too much. I think I'll wait till later. They're not going to go very far. Yeah, let's get back in the house. So I'll spend the rest of my day mopping the floors and cleaning up wet footprints. You better scoot, big one. Anyway, y'all have a blessed day. I'm going to get off of here and clean my floors again.